So this is our first subjective category where we can't just look at the numbers and say who did the best. The question is, who was the Twins' season MVP? Aaron Gleeman always does a great job at The Athletic. He writes out his sort of MVP ballot for the Twins, and he had Carlos Correa as his number 1, Buxton as his number 2, Griffin Jax, who Hoges just mentioned, is number 3, then Carlos Santana number 4, Willie Castro number 5. And I think that you can make an argument for almost all of those guys. I think if, again, Correa, had he just played a few more games, I think he's the easy selection. Castro, just because of his versatility, has to be in the conversation. But Carlos Santana, the more you look at his numbers and what he did at first base, it's hard not to put him near the top for me.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go Correa, but mostly just meaning if you're taking the true definition, who was most valuable to this team, he plays a whole year. I think that the team is also in the playoffs if Correa makes it the whole year. But if I can't take him just because of games played, I kind of like the Jax argument because he pitched so well in that relief role when they really, really needed him to. And I think his ERA could have been even lower, but they overused him quite a bit, especially at the end of the season when they really had to push for it. So I like that. I'd agree, though, David. I think you can kind of make an argument, not a great one based on just how this year went for the Twins, and no one really stood out incredibly so, but those other guys definitely have a say for it.
I would make a case for Bailey Ober. I just think what he meant to stabilize this rotation, the step up that he was, and Hogs, you joked about it and throwing out those couple of starts, the one against the Braves and then the one against the Royals. I just think Bailey Ober, without Bailey Ober, this team wins something in the 70s of starts, and it's not even close. They're not competitive without what he was able to bring to them to bail out this beleaguered bullpen in so many spots.